Hello, I'm Katherine, and welcome to Inner Light Thanks and Community. So I just wanted to do a bit of an update video and an update about the current energies on the planet. Not good news for the most part, yet there's always both. There's always um, the positive and negative, the blessings and the challenges. It's never one-sided. So, and share a bit about a couple of offerings I'm putting together, free offerings for the community. So I haven't been very active online since December because it's been really challenging. Um, Usually I manage the energies okay, but it's been really next level for me. And, it still continues to be. I'm feeling stronger. I had to really rest and, you know, look after myself to get strong again, to be able to really serve my community and assist clients and live my life fully. So, yeah, I encourage you if you're finding the current energy challenging to make more time to rest, to get enough sleep, to drink plenty of water, to eat well, to look after yourself. It is it's challenging on the planet at the moment energetically. It's a real up level, and we really we can get through this. And um, we need to look after ourselves and do the work as well. I'm seeing, and I believe that it does take some effort to meet challenges at times. I'm a big proponent of spiritual discipline and spiritual practice as a way to hold your energy, to maintain your spiritual alignment. And quite honestly, at this time, I believe it's essential. It's essential to have a really effective spiritual practice. I mean, the old ways of just doing a 2-minute, putting protection around yourself, in my opinion, that's just not effective. And what I've seen with people that I work with that do this type of like quick practice, it's not effective. It's not working for them. Perhaps it used to work, or perhaps it was never really effective. Each to their own, but in the ways that I live and teach, is spiritual practice is key. For spiritual people, it's key to maintaining our integrity, to maintaining our balance, to maintaining our energetic and spiritual integrity, maintaining our personal balance, and just staying in balance and harmony, staying in alignment. So key. So I'm going to be offering a masterclass to assist with developing a spiritual practice. So I'm really looking forward to that. That will be a free masterclass talking about the different elements of the spiritual practice. And, we're all different, we're all unique. And, I know my spiritual practice changes at times. So talking about the elements of an effective spiritual practice and hopefully to inspire you to start putting together an effective spiritual practice that works for you if you haven't already, or even to maybe make some adjustments to your current practice. So it really is holding and supporting you through these times. I know from time to time I feel the need to refine my practice, and so it is really effective and supportive. So speaking about, so I'll be offering that masterclass. I'll also be creating a light activation to activate the light in the energy bodies and sharing that with the community. That's I believe really key, activating the light in the heart, in the energy bodies to just maintain that light and to keep us connected with the light and the divine, to maintain that light and connection and just keep ourselves clear and activated with the light. So I'll be offering that to assist, really looking at how I can assist at the moment. But first of all, I had to assist myself, as we all do. We have to make sure we're good, that our own cup's full, so we can help others. And so I just wanted to talk briefly about the energies. There's positive and negative. I live in Australia, and it's been, you know, things have really come through to the 3D here. Without going into it too much, but it's been pretty, yeah, it's been unprecedentedly bad. Well, it's been unprecedentedly chaotic and fear-inducing due to the fires on the planet, the like of which have never been seen in this country, not in my lifetime, but not in any lifetime. Hundreds of fires at once, and you know, the country burning, a lot of hectares and hectares, billions of hectares of land burnt, and that has, you know, that created a lot of chaos and fear. And the fires were like huge fireballs, and not like natural fires, just crazy. And so endeavouring to navigate that and no, stay safe. I live in a bushland area. The fires were, you know, at times like not too close, but close enough to just stay awake to that I might need to vacate the property and leave, you know, look after myself, stay safe. So, you know, there's a lot of things, very 3D things happening at the moment that I believe are all part of the changes and transition on the planet. And they're not pretty, some of these things. We have drought here also, severe drought. And one of the positive things that came out of this whole time was asking the global community got together and prayed for Australia for rain. And we had so much rain. I know some people are complaining about that. Torrential rain caused so much problem, but I'm grateful, very grateful for the rain. The fires are still active. A lot of the fires are still active. They have reduced the danger level, significantly reduced. They're, at last check, they weren't causing any major problems, but they can flare up. So the rain, everything's green again, and you know, we've had rain, and so the global community came together to pray for rain, and it was just so amazing. People are speaking up. This is the other thing that's happened. Australians can be a bit apathetic and just not, in my opinion, not very proactive about problems. And you know, now I'm seeing a lot of people speaking up about corruption, that in various organisations that's contributing to the problem with fires, and that contributed to the drought and the fires, selling our water to overseas companies, things like that. It's a lot of contributing factors, so this wasn't a natural drought or a natural fire. So people are speaking out, people are speaking up, and things are being brought out into the open. So that's the start to change. Corruption breeds with violence and status quo, not rocking the boat, just keeping going, not saying anything, ignoring the problems. So that's something positive that's come out of this, but it's, you know, it's still got a long road ahead for Australia, and probably, you know, other countries are having their problems too. So that's the 3D, some of the 3D stuff that's happening. Spiritually, energetically, it has been very challenging for people. People that I work with, people that I've been around in my life. I've seen people being very heavily affected by these dark, corruptive energies. I've spoken about it before. I'll speak about it again. It's next level. So it's important that people understand about this. I'm always getting new understanding about these energies that help me to help myself and help others to really understand how these work. These are, you know, a bit like the fires and the drought. They're not natural. It's not, you know, the planet was created by Creator with light and negative and positive, light and dark. But these dark energies are unnatural and out of control, like the fires. And yeah, interesting parallel with that. They breed on chaos. They're corruptive. They're not an entity per se. They're the best way I can describe it is a few things, like a virus, and also like a hive mind that is not just one entity, but it is a virus that's all connected, like a hive mind. This dark energy that wishes to replace Creator and wishes to replace the divine plan with its own version, which would be servitude to the dark. And I know that might sound like something out of a really bad sci-fi movie. If you are not familiar with this type of thing, but people are being heavily compromised by these energies. People are being taken out by these energies. Very intelligent, gifted people are being taken out by these energies. I say this not to create fear, but to give information. And also will, of course, as always, offer some helping suggestions. We need to know what we're dealing with. We need to, there's so much actually denial in the spiritual community. There's so much just shame around being affected by these next level energies. People are hiding and pretending they're okay, and they're not okay. They're very corrupted with these dark energies. These dark energies get into the golden web and corrupt with codes. They add codes. They add memory, programming, virus, dark energies, corruptive dark energies. They corrupt the golden web. This messy dark energy. They people call it black goo stuff. It's in the golden web. It's just messing, and the blueprint can become corrupted with these dark energies, with this virus, and it just keeps going until people are taken over by these energies, and they're not themselves anymore. They're not. Their blueprint is wiped. They're taken out by these energies, and often there's a lot of anger and reactivity. There's a lot of emotional triggering. There's a lot of dark power stuff coming through people. A lot of denial. And so we need the information. We need to face this problem and deal with it, and own that there is a problem, a next level problem that's challenging to deal with. And we can deal with this, we can navigate this, but it's going to require some personal work and discipline, in my opinion. That's my approach anyway. I'm finding that the quick fix approach is really working well with this. my approach is recommending that people have a spiritual discipline, which is why I'm creating that masterclass, because it's a spiritual discipline which will protect you and hold you through these challenges. It will help you maintain the spiritual alignment and light no matter what. So really important, spiritual practice is key. I'll be talking about that in the masterclass and talking about key elements of a spiritual practice and, you know, helping you to create your own spiritual practice to support you. I'll also be creating a light activation to help to activate the light in all the cells that will help to really just clean up the energy and hold the energy, help with protection. That's a couple of things I'm offering soon, and we'll share with you in the community. So on the positive side, it does feel like, and I actually do feel positive about the future. And that's important too, to hold a positive vision, even with all this stuff happening, to hold a positive vision for life and to be choosing how you want to live and how you want to, the life that you want to live and create for yourself and with others. I believe it's really a choice point at this time. So, you know, we get to make choices of how we move forward, to see what's going on and make appropriate choices, not necessarily to keep just doing the same thing and hope it resolves and goes away. I don't think that's going to work well. So yeah, I feel 2020, the next decade, is just full of possibilities and newness, new choices, new energy, people. Yeah, it feels like at some point when we've moved through the chaos, it's going to be moving toward more grassroots community. That's my opinion, really coming back to what's important, to helping each other, to living more simply. We'll see how it all unfolds. So thank you for listening to my video, and you know, please do ask any questions in the comments if you'd like clarification with anything I spoke about. I do wish to be encouraging and you know, create hope and not increase fear, but at the same time we need to have the information and be dealing with any issues and have effective ways to deal with those. I have also created my Lightworker Toolkit, which has a lot of really great tools to assist with energy maintenance and spiritual alignment. So I really recommend that. I'll put the link below the video. Thank you so much for staying with me to the end of the video, and I look forward to sharing with you in the community. So you're welcome to join my Inner Light community, join Inner Light community, or on Facebook, or share and connect through the videos in the comments.